Hello my Tetchy friends, this is our next tutorial in our series on web scraping using Python. I'm Scrappy and this is World Web Scraping. There we go! Hello to everyone and welcome to World Web Scraping. This is our next tutorial on web scraping using Python. In today's video we are going to talk about scraping another website. This website is Kugli.com. So guys, this is a website which contains listings of real estate from lots of different countries. So you can find like the US, UK and India on listings and a lot of countries here. So you can find a real estate listing, jobs that sell and buy services, cars, all classifieds, whatever ads people put here, and even pets also you can find, and you can post your ads and you can search for local ads and some like that. So this is a very nice website to find for these handy services. So this is what we are going to scrap today, and in addition to this, so what all data we are going to scrap from here is that what is the price of that particular. So I have searched for real estate listings first of all here. So I searched for real estate listings in the USA. So US real estate listings I have searched here. So from this I'm going to scrap this price, and then what other details are available, like all the details and this, that what is the heading of that particular listing. So as they mentioned that adorable 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, so that is kind of a description. Then what is the location and what all of other information they have provided here, like in the description what they have given here. So these are things that I'm going to scrap now. And so let's see the code. So again, I'm importing our standard libraries, request and beautiful soup, then sending a get request to the Kugli website and checking the status code. Okay. And then creating our beautiful soup object. So page.content, so this will create our beautiful soup object. So let's just check this beautiful soup object once to see that we are getting the right data. So you see, like we have to get all of these tags. So we are getting the right data, is not a JSON data at all. So that's what we are checking. Now if we go to the website and if we inspect this, what we will see is this website is created in a tabular format. So we don't have our usual tags here. We have the tables, and then under those tables we have got all of these information. So to grab that, we have to work in a way that we can grab the data from tables. So if you have not seen how to grab data from a table, if you don't know, you can watch our videos in which I explain how to grab data from Wikipedia page, and that contains tabular data, and how to save that into a CSV or Excel file. So I did that, and you can check those videos. So to grab all of these data, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this tbody tag first, and from there I'm going to take out all the rows. So I will not be taking this row because this is the header row and I don't want that. I'll assign my headers, so I will not take this. So I will take the rest of the all row. So every listing you see is row. It's a tr tag, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all the tr tag. Now again, if you see something, so that first tr tag and it contains a listing, the next tr tag is this empty space, so we will have to take care of that. Also we will need to remove that. And so if I find these all tr tag, then I can find my data, and then I need to remove these additional tr tag which are for this spacing they have created. So every second tag is empty tag, tr for the spacing. So we need to remove that. So let's get into the code. So what I'm doing is I'm finding my tag t body, and then I'm writing a for loop. So for a row in bs_object.findAll t body, so my table body tag, then from there above what I'm doing is a row.findChildren. So what this find children will do, it give me all of the tr tag that comes under t body. And then what I'm doing is I'm assigning it back to columns here. So this variable, then again what I'm doing is I'm again writing a for loop in the column, because what I will get if I will just hash it out, and I will just run this much of code, and I will show you what I will get. And so this is what I will get if I don't do the next step. This is all the tags and stuff I'm getting. So what I want to do is now I will write a for loop on this, and from there I will take out each element, and from there do a dot next dot stripe and dot split on the new line also, that I will show you why we need to do that actually. So I will just remove this dot split n for now, and I will show you what I get if I don't do this dot split n. So I'm running this code again after writing for loop. So what you see I'm getting here is getting all of my details, but everything is separated by this new line. So I don't want this new line. I want it to be separated into a list. So for that reason, what I will do is I will just put this dot split n. So what this split will do is it will split the data on wherever this new line is coming, and it will create a list of that. So if we run this, then right now we have list. If I run this code now, we will get a list of list. You see, we get a list of lists now. It is a very clear and neat, and this is the upper heading we are getting. I don't need that, so I will be removing it going from down further. This is the price that we are getting, so I will show you here. So here I'm getting this price, and then in the next line I'm getting all of these data, then I'm getting this location also. So that's what I'm getting, all of the information. So price, then when this was posted, then I'm getting all of the information they have given, all the description and stuff, then I'm getting the location. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it into 4 parts. One will be price, then other will be when it was posted, then another it will be a complete description of the ad, and then the location. Just to see that we have got some empty tags also, so we will need to remove them. This empty tag, what it is coming is it is for that particular row where we did not have any data, so we need to take care of that. Not any data that where this tr row was for the spacing, right? Wherever this tr row was for the spacing, we are getting an empty list there. It doesn't contain data, so we will need to remove all of these empty lists also. So that we will do after we put that all of our data into a pandas data frame, because it's easier to do it there. So now I'm going to create a pandas data frame, import panda as pd, and after that dfpd.data frame, and data is my columns starting from 1. So I don't want this heading. I told you that I don't want this heading, so I'm starting from here, the first index. So that's what I'm doing. Then I am defining my columns. My columns will be price data, and this D is a dummy column, and defining it for now, because these are the empty things that are coming, like this empty layer data is coming here, and I want to remove that. Also then the description is like it will contain the complete description of the complete ad. Then the location will be another column, and I'm doing to drop an A, so I will remove this drop an A and the next line for now. I will show you what I get if I don't do to open and in the next line that I'm doing. So if I don't do drop an A and if I don't write that next and that I've written, what I will get is I will get these rows, right? These empty rows which are for spacing. These all rows where you see all of the data is none. They were for the spacing. So I don't want this spacing rows. So for that reason, I'm doing a drop and a. So I will pass that back, and then if you see this D column, I have created this dummy column was for these data, that empty data is coming. I don't want that empty data also, so for that I created a first D dummy column here, and later on here in the next line of df.drop, I'm dropping this dummy column. So now this empty data will be removed, and all of my these empty rows will also remove. So if I run the cell, you will see I'll get a very clean data set. So all of my empty rows are removed, all of my dummy columns are removed, and I have got all of my information that I needed. So then, that's how you can do it. And now in the next line of code, what I'm doing is I'm going to multiple pages. So right now I'm scrapped for only for the one page. So if you want to go to multiple pages, what we have to do is let me show you how the pages change here. So if I just go and click on the next page, what we will see that this from 10 gets added. So the first page contains 10 ads, then the next page contains 10 ads. So every page contains 10 ads. So first 10 ads we see, then now it is saying that we are starting for the next 10 ads. So from 10, if we will go to the next page, it will show me 20. So that's how the pages changes here. So that we are going to use this, and we are going to go to multiple pages now. So for that reason, I'm creating an empty list here, links. So all of my links from 10, from 20, from 30 that will be added to this list. And then so I'm writing a for loop for an in range 0 to 100 and at a step out of 10. That's what I'm saying. So create a link, and I added my link here, and then for whatever A will get. So first we will get 0, then 10, then 20, so plus string A. So concatenate this A with our base URL, and this will make our dynamic now, and append this back to this links. So if we run this, what we will get is we get the URL of the next pages. So I'm scrapping 10 pages here now. So now in the next code, what we are going to do is we are going to write all of the things that we did earlier into one for loop. So guys, now what I'm doing is I have created an empty list here, column, so all of my data will be appended into this column. Then what I'm writing is a for link in links. So go to all of these links one by one. That's what I'm saying. Send a get request to that particular link. Give me a beautiful soup object out. So these two lines of code will do that. Now, after that, I'm writing that for row in bs.findAll that we did about the same code, and writing here just basically. So now it is going to scrap for all the pages earlier was only one page. So then it will give me a columns row.findChildren. So till here the code is same. Now because we want to grab data from multiple pages, I have to write another for loop also here now. So for element in columns, and do a element.text.stripe and split n. So it is the same code that we wrote earlier now. I'm writing it in a more clean form because I want to append it back to my column list out here for that reason. If you see, we had the same code here. So this same code, this line of code, I'm writing the for loop outside instead of this list comprehension. I'm writing it in a cleaner way now. So that's what I'm doing. The same code now, just the same extra line is added. Is this that column got append a, all of data will be appended into this column. So if I run the cell, it will take some time because it will go to multiple pages and grab data from there. So my code has run, and I have got all of my data. Now what I want to do is I want to create a pandas data frame. So it is again the same code, nothing is changing, just the name of my columns is changing now. So just my column list that we had it earlier was call. Now it is the call that is the only change. It's the same code writing, and now it will show me the data of multiple pages. And we'll see we have 83 rows and 4 columns here. So we have gone to multiple pages, and grab data from there. So in those 9 pages, there were 83 listings there, so that's why it is giving me 83 listings. So that's all about scrapping Kugli. It is easy to scrap website, and you can send multiple requests, again faced any problem. And I was sending multiple requests, and another thing to notice that it is in a tabular form, so that's why the code is a bit different. So that is all for today, my tetchy friends. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video tutorial, and do not stop visiting our website. Leave your comments below and ask me any question you have. I will be very happy to answer them. Link is given in description of this video to get code and full material. Stay happy, stay safe, stay tetchy.